Today we are doing the gnocchi. You start with potatoes, organic if you can. Fill up the pot until you cover the potatoes. Like so. No salt. On the stove. Turn it on. Cover the pot. And let's see. So after half an hour or between half an hour and 45 minutes, you check your potatoes. You have a knife or a skewer like this. You go in. It has to be very easy. So then you just fish them out. You don't want to leave it in the water, otherwise they soak up some water, and then you will have some problems. And you leave them there to cool down, and we'll see. Hi. So the next day, or when the potatoes are cold, you peel them like this, the knife. Yeah, it's easier to peel them when they are hot, but then when you put it in the refrigerator or leave it there, they used to dry out. I don't want that. That will be affecting the result of the gnocchi. Anyway, that's so you have the 5 potato we cooked. It's just about 2.5 pounds. You cut it in half to rice them better. Then you take the rice, or il schiacciapatate, lo schiacciapatate. You just rice them. 1, 2, et voila. I remember when my mother used to go to the open market in Italy, and it was 20 to noon, and my father would come back at noon to eat, and I will ask my mother, "Mother, it's 20 to noon, and you don't have anything for Dad to eat?" And she would say, "Oh, don't worry, I have the potato already cooked." So that's what she meant. And it's very easy to do a sauce. This will go nicely with a pesto sauce, marinara sauce with a little bit of cheese. It's just about lovely. So you have all your potato.
Well, so far what you've got is basically mashed potatoes, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
This is it. Take a spoon, big spoon. Now at this point, you have just potato, rice potato. So now you put salt. I would say for 2.5, a good 2 tablespoons. No, 2 teaspoons, I'm sorry. 2 small spoons. 1 cup of Parmesan. And I'll put, that's unusual, but I'll put 1 egg. Mix it. A little bit of nutmeg at this point wouldn't hurt. Like so.
How much do you think that was? Like half a teaspoon?
Well, nutmeg is very aphrodisiac. The more you put, the higher you go.
Uh-oh.
So, I would say half a teaspoon. So you have here, you can taste it. That's good. Salt is good. So at this point, you start adding a little bit of flour, not much. I would say like 1/4 cup, and mix it. Don't add the whole flour, don't add a lot of flour all together because they will come too hard. You don't want that. The gnocchis are very unreliable. It's like a pretty girl. you have to work on that. You know, you have 3 or 4 kinds of way to adjust your gnocchi when you cook it, when you make it, and when you boil them. You know, so you have room to adjust, but that's the trick. You have to adjust as the potatoes. Like, for example, you use Yukon Gold. You have to adjust to the Yukon Gold. You have russet. You have to adjust to russet. Now you overboil the potatoes. Now you have to adjust it, because if you overboil them, you means that you need more flour, and then will become a little bit harder. So it's gnocchi is not easy, but at the same time you have room to
it's forgiving somewhat.
Yeah, something like this.
Well, I guess all the different potatoes have different levels of moisture in them. That's what you're working with, really, or the varying moisture level.
And plus, if you overcook them,
they've absorbed more water.
Yeah. So it's you know. So
that
you
makes
add
sense.
half a cup, a quarter of a cup. You add another quarter of a cup.
And you're just doing that till it seems right to you.
Yeah,
because you've done it a million times?
Exactly. Now
Okay.
at this time, it's too hard to go with the spoon. You do it with your hand.
Almost like kneading bread, kind of.
Yes, it is the same. This is about pretty close to how much flour you have to add. Now you turn everything like that. You clean your bowl, a little bit of flour. Put this. So now the trick is not to put too much flour, otherwise it will get gummy, but put enough, otherwise they will fall apart. So it's just something like listening to what the food is telling you. You know, it's like I remember working with a friend with this great restaurateur, and he had like 20 olive trees, and he will how you say when you cut the branches?
Prune it.
Prune it. And so I asked him, his name was Claudio, I asked him, said, how do you know which one to cut? And he told me, he said, well, Giuseppe, it's very easy. You go under the tree, you look at the tree from underneath, and you listen. He will tell you where to cut. Whoa! So it's the same thing here, ragazzi.
So you're listening to the gnocchi.
You're listening to what the dough is telling you. Oh, I want a little bit more. Oh.
So you said before that you have to worry about it getting gummy. It was interesting to me that you used that word because in talking to customers on the front side of the house here, people always rave about your gnocchi because they say they've had it other places where it was just gummy. That's the word they use, and it's not good like that. So I'm wondering what it's the ratio of
right. The gumminess comes from using too much flour. So you have to get the balance in between enough flour and not. You know, it's a kind of a tricky. Every day is different. All potatoes are different. So it's really something like listening what they are asking and just be in tune with your food. I mean, that's pretty much it boils like this.
We're gonna start calling you the gnocchi whisperer. Okay,
Yeah,
so it's all
okay.
kneaded now. Now what?
Now
happens?
what? We are cool here. This is pretty much the. I used to. Because what happened is we release a little bit of gluten from the flour. So now you have this flour that is it's malleable. So you just work with it and you make little snake. Shoot. One by one. You know, something like this. Even. So now you have this. Now you take a fork and you just go like that. Okay, this will do two things. It will make the whole gnocchi even, and at the same time with this indentation will soak up sauce, which is that's the thing.
Okay.
Now
Makes little grooves, kind of.
yeah, exactly. The pastry chef gave me this little guy,
Oh,
which is
how kind of the pastry chef?
you.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't know if she gave it to me or she wants it back.
Oh, it's a long-term loan.
Yeah, okay, a long thing. So it's the same thing. He just does the same thing of the fork. You just go like this, and you have the two different kind of.
Those are beautiful.
They are, and you keep going. My prep guy just is too fast now, but he goes like this. Oop, oop, oop. And you have the finishing product there.
Beautiful.
Now you boil them. You can freeze them. At this time you can freeze them. And just when you have the sauce ready, take it out from the freezer, frozen. Just throw it in boiling water, boiling salted water, and when they come up, they're ready. Scoop them out, put it in the sauce, saute, and serve it.
I'm hungry already.
Thank you for watching, and
Ciao, Giuseppe.
I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Buongiorno e benvenuti nella Carolina. No. Buongiorno e benvenuti in questa magnifica kitchen. Oggi facciamo gli gnocchi. Dunque.
You know you're speaking in Italian, right?
Oh, no. Buongiorno. Oggi in questa.
What?
Dalla cabina uscir non voleva, io le chiedevo cucina perché, non voglio uscire così rispondeva, son troppi gli occhi che guardano me, portava solo 2 pezzettini